What's going on, guys? Welcome on back. It is Tuesday, July 22nd. We have a 15-game Major League Baseball schedule on tap for today. Real quick, a recap of yesterday. We go 9-6 on our money line / spread picks. We go 9-6 on our over-unders. No parlays hit. Very mediocre day. Also, very sorry for getting this video out so late last night when I was going to record. I got called into work. As soon as I got home this morning, I fell asleep. Just woke up. I said, need to get the video out. With all of that being said, you guys already know the rules over here. We take the good with the bad. It's on to the next one. 15 games on tap for today. Tons of money to be made. Guys, look for my play of the day. The one game I'm going to recommend to you more than any. Also at the end of the video, our 4 parlay plays of the day. With all of that being said, let's jump into it. First game up, we got the San Diego Padres in Miami taking on the Marlins. The right-handed pitcher Kolek on the mound for the Padres. 3-4 with a 4.24 ERA. Cabrera, the right-handed pitcher's on the mound for the Marlins. He's 3-4 with a 3.61 ERA. In today's matchup, we're looking at Kolek, the starting pitcher for the Padres. His last 5 starts ERA is close to 5. It's at 4.76. This season, left-handed batters are batting 276 against Kolek. He is struggling against lefties. The top of this Miami's lineup is loaded with left-handed bats. In today's game today, the Padres are the betting on favorites, and we're playing the home dogs. Give me the Miami Marlins on the money line. The game total is set at 8, and we're taking the under in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, 2 Miami Marlins. Give me Stowers as well as Sanchez, both to have 2 total bases in this game. On to the pitching props. Kolek of the Padres, we're taking him to go under his line, under 3.5 strikeouts. Cabrera, we're taking his over in this game today, over 4.5 Ks. Alright, next game up, we got the Detroit Tigers in Pittsburgh taking on the Pirates. The Pirates won yesterday's game, a score of 2-0. In today's matchup, Mize on the mound for the Tigers. He's 9-3 with a 3.15 ERA. Mitch Keller on the mound for the Pirates. He's 3-10 with a 3.48 ERA. In today's game, we're looking at these two teams again the same way like yesterday. 2 struggling offenses. The pitching matchups, in my opinion, is split. I'm not really giving an edge to nobody here. Mize has been a bit inconsistent, especially on the road. Mitch Keller has been good this year, much better at home. The big advantage in this game is going to come down to the bullpens, and the advantage goes to the Detroit Tigers. In this game today, the Tigers are the betting odd favorites, and we're playing them on the money line. The game total is set at 8, and we're taking the under in this one, under 8 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, 2 Detroit Tigers. We're playing McKinstry as well as Colt Keat, both to have 2 total bases in this game. On to the pitching props now. Both of these starting pitchers' lines are set at 4.5, and we like both of them to go over today. Mize of the Tigers over 4.5 strikeouts. Kellers of the Pirates over 4.5 Ks. Alright, on after that, we got the Baltimore Orioles in Cleveland taking on the Guardians. The Guardians won yesterday's game and scored 10-5. In today's matchup, the right-handed pitcher Young is on the mound for the Orioles. He's 0-4 with a 7.52 ERA. Cantello is on the mound for the Guardians. The left-handed pitcher is 1-0 with a 4.17 ERA. In today's matchup, we're looking at this Guardians team like we spoke about in yesterday's video and even the prior days before. It looks like they finally found themselves offensively. They've been going crazy in the last week. They're batting 278 as a team. Looking at Young, the starting pitcher for the Orioles. This season, left-handed bats are batting 286 against them. This Guardians team is loaded with lefties today. In this matchup, the Guardians, once again, are the betting on favorites, and we're playing them on the money line. The game total is set at 8.5, and we like the over in this one again today. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, 2 Guardians today we're playing. Give me Steven Kwan as well as Santana, both to have 2 total bases in this game. On to the pitching props now. Young, the starting pitcher of the Orioles, we're playing him to go under his line, under 3.5 strikeouts. Cantello, we're taking his under as well, under 5.5 Ks. All right, moving along, we got the Cincinnati Reds in Washington taking on the Nationals. The right-handed pitcher Burns on the mount for the Reds. He's 0-1 with a 6.19 ERA. The right-handed pitcher Lord on the mount for the Nats. He's 2-5 with a 3.46 ERA. In this game today, we're looking at Burns, the starting pitcher for the Reds. His last two starts, he's kind of, I'm not going to say gotten on track, but kind of getting a feel for it. Last two starts, 14 total innings pitched, 3 earned runs allowed. Prior to that, he had 2 other starts, 10 innings pitched, 8 earned runs allowed. So, his last 2, he's kind of got a feel for it. We're looking at Lord today, the right-handed pitcher for the Nats. This season, he is struggling with right-handed bats. Right-handed bats are batting .272 against him. Looking at this Reds lineup, they have 6 righties starting today in their lineup. The Reds are the betting odds favorites in this game today, and we're playing them on the money line. The game total is set at 8.5, and we're taking the over in this one, over 8.5 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're playing Ellie De La Cruz and Steer of the Cincinnati Reds, both to have 2 total in this game. On to the pitching props now. Burns of the Reds, we're taking him to go under his line in this game, under 5.5 Ks. Lord, we're playing his over in this game today, over 3.5 strikeouts. All right, on after that, we got the Red Sox in Philadelphia taking on the Phillies. The right-handed pitcher Fitz on the mount for the Red Sox. He's 1-3 with a 4.28 ERA. The left-handed pitcher Sanchez on the mount for the Phillies. He's 8-2 with a 2.50 ERA. In this game today, we're looking at Fitz, the starting pitcher for the Red Sox. This year at home at Fenway Park, he has an ERA below 3.30. When on the road, his ERA goes up a full point. His ERA on the road this season is 4.56. Looking at this Phillies team against right-handed bats, they're top 10 in the league. They're batting .255 with 75 home runs this season. In this matchup, the Phillies are the betting odds favorites, and we're playing them on the run line. The game total is set at 8.5, and we like the under in this one. For the hitting props, 2 Phillies in this game today. Give me Trey Turner as well as Kepler, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. Fitz of the Red Sox, we're playing him to go over his line, over 3.5 strikeouts. Sanchez, we're taking his under today, under 6.5 Ks. All right, next game up, we got the Yankees in Toronto taking on the Blue Jays. The right-handed pitcher Schlitter on the mount for the Yankees. He's 1-0 this year with a 5.06 ERA. The right-handed pitcher Scherzer on the mount for the Blue Jays. He's 1-0 with a 4.70 ERA. In today's game, I'm looking at this matchup, and it's Scherzer and Schlitter, the 2 starting pitchers that will be the determining factor. This Blue Jays bullpen is completely taxed, so I'm going to expect them to leave Scherzer in at least past the 6th inning. This Yankees bullpen continues to struggle as well. They have an ERA above 4.70 in their last 6 games. I do believe the determining factor will be the Yankees' ability to get to Scherzer in this matchup. The Yankees are the betting odds favorites still in this game today, and we're playing them on the money line. The game total is set at 9, and we're taking the over in this one, over 9 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're playing 3 batsmen in this game. Give me Aaron Judge and Jazz Chisholm of the Yankees, and we're taking Barger of the Toronto Blue Jays, all to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. I like both of the starting pitchers in this game to go over their line. Schlitter of the Yankees over 3.5 strikeouts. Scherzer of the Blue Jays over 5.5 Ks today. All right, moving along, we got the Angels in New York taking on the Mets. The right-handed pitcher Hendrick on the mount for the Angels. He's 5-6 with a 4.88 ERA. The right-handed pitcher Montes on the mount for the Mets. He's 1-2 with a 5.03 ERA. In today's game, I see it going exactly like yesterday's game, but in the opposite direction. Yesterday's game, the Angels jumped out to an early lead, and their bullpen blew the game, allowing the Mets to come back and win a score of 7-5. In today's matchup, this Mets bullpen, ERA is above 6 in their last 10 games. I see it going the same exact way. I could see this game being late, close, and this Mets bullpen blowing it. In this matchup today, the Mets are the betting odd favorites, and we're playing the road dogs. Give me the Los Angeles Angels on the money line. The game total is set at 9, and we're taking the over in this one, over 9 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, 3 batsmen in this game. We're playing Ohapi and Neto of the Angels, and we're taking Pete Alonso of the Mets, all 3 batsmen, 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. Hendricks of the Angels, we're playing him to go over his line, over 3.5 strikeouts. Montas, we're taking his under today, under 5.5 Ks. All right, moving along, we got the Giants in Atlanta taking on the Braves. The Braves won yesterday's game, a score of 9-5. In this matchup today, the right-handed pitcher Roop is on the mount for the Giants. He's 6-6 with a 3.27 ERA. The young right-handed pitcher Daniels on the mount for the Braves. He's no wins, no losses with a 1.80 ERA. In this matchup today, the Giants are the betting odd favorites, and it's a simple lane of experience. We like Roop more than the starting pitcher Daniel. Now, this Braves lineup has been good offensively in their last, I want to say, 8 games, really. They've been really good. They're batting .278 as a team. They're still a bit inconsistent in the bullpen. Their bullpen ERA is above 4.30. In this matchup today, I do like Landon Roop holding on to the lead for the Giants. Their bullpen has been excellent this year. Combined ERA on the season is at 3.35. In this matchup today, we're playing the Giants on the money line. The game total is set at 9.5, and we're taking the under in this game. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. 1 Giant, 1 Brave. Give me Ramos of the Giants, and we're taking Olsen of the Braves, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props. Roop, we're taking him to go over his line in this game, over 4.5 Ks. Daniel, we're taking his under 4.5 strikeouts. All right, moving along. We got the Chicago White Sox in Tampa Bay taking on the Rays. The White Sox won yesterday's game, a score 8-3. In this matchup today, Martin on the mount for the White Sox. This season, he has an ERA of 3.60. Rasmussen on the mount for the Tampa Bay Rays. He's 7-5 with an ERA of 2.86. In this game today, we're getting straight to it. I'm playing Tampa Bay on the run line. The game total is set at 8.5, and we're taking the over in this game. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, 2 Tampa Bay Rays. Give me Diaz as well as Josh Lowe, both to have 2 total in this one. On to the pitching props now. I like both of the starting pitchers to go under their line in this game. Martin of the White Sox under 3.5 Ks. Rasmussen of the Rays under 4.5 strikeouts today. All right, up next, we got the Royals in Chicago taking on the Cubs. Rich Hill on the mount for the Royals. He'll be making his season debut here today. Boyd, the left-handed pitcher, is on the mount for the Cubbies. He's 10-3 with a 2.34 ERA. I do not like this spot for Rich Hill. He's above 34 years old, making his season debut against the Cubs in Wrigley. Good hitting weather today. The Cubs are the betting odd favorites in this matchup, and we're playing them on the money line. Nope, I am wrong. We're going to be playing the Cubs on the run line in this game. The game total is set at 9, and we're taking the over. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, 2 Cubs today. We're taking Kyle Tucker as well as Crow Armstrong, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props. We only have 1 starting pitcher's line. That's Boyd of the Cubs, and we're playing his over 4.5 strikeouts. All right, moving along. We have the Athletics in Texas taking on the Rangers. The Rangers won yesterday's game, a score 7-2. In today's matchup, the right-handed pitcher Jin is on the mount for the Athletics. He's 1-2 with a 4.49 ERA. The right-handed pitcher DeGrom on the mount for the Rangers. He's 9-2 this season with a 2.32 ERA. We're getting straight to it. We like the Rangers again today, and we're playing them on the money line. The game total is set at 8, and we're taking the under in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, 1 Athletic, 1 Ranger. Give me Langoliers of the Athletics, and we're taking Jung of the Rangers, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props. We only have 1 starting pitcher's line in this game. That's DeGrom of the Rangers, and we're playing his over over 6.5 strikeouts. All right, guys, this next game up will be our play of the day. The one game I'm going to recommend to you more than any. We have the St. Louis Cardinals in Colorado taking on the Rockies. The right-handed pitcher Fedde's on the mound for the Cardinals. He's 3-9 this year with a 4.48 ERA. The right-handed pitcher Blaylock is on the mound for the Rockies. He's 0-2 with a 9.97 ERA in today's game. This will be our biggest upset play of the day. We're taking the Rockies on the money line. The game total is set at 12, and we like the under in this game today. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, 3 batsmen in this game. Give me Donovan of the Cardinals, and we're playing Freeman and Beck of the Rockies. All 3 batsmen, 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. This is another game where we only have 1 starting pitcher's line. That's Fedde of the Cardinals, and we're playing his over 3.5 strikeouts today. All right, up next, guys, we got the Milwaukee Brewers in Seattle taking on the Mariners. Milwaukee won this game yesterday, a score of 6-0. In this matchup today, the right-handed pitcher Mizorowski's on the mound for the Brewers. He's 4-1 with a 2.81 ERA. Logan Gilbert on the mound for the Mariners. He's 2-3 with a 3.39 ERA. The books do have the Mariners as the betting odd favorites in this game, and we're rolling with them. We're playing the Brewers on the money line. The game total is set at 7, and we like the over in this game today. Over 7 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, 3 batsmen in this game. Give me Chirios and Terang of the Brewers, and we're playing Riley of the Mariners. All 3 batsmen, 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. I like Mizorowski of the Brewers to go over his line, over 6.5 Ks. Gilbert, I'm taking his under in this one, under 7.5 Ks today. All right, on after that, we got the Houston Astros in Arizona taking on the Diamondbacks in this matchup today. The left-handed pitcher Valdez on the mound for the Astros. He's 10-4 with a 2.75 ERA. The left-handed pitcher Rodriguez on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He's 3-6 with a 5.94 ERA. In this game today, we're looking at this Astros team who has been hitting left-handed bats very well this season. This year, they're batting .266, the second highest in the league versus left-handed bats. In this matchup today, the Astros are the betting odd favorites, and we're playing them on the money line. The game total is set at 8.5, and I like the under in this one today, under 8.5 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, 2 Astros we're playing. Give me Diaz as well as Smith, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. Both of these starting pitchers' lines are set at 5.5. We like Valdez of the Astros to go over 5.5 Ks. Rodriguez of the Diamondbacks under 5.5 strikeouts today. All right, up next, guys, we got the Minnesota Twins in Los Angeles taking on the Dodgers. The Dodgers won this game yesterday, a score of 5-2. In this matchup today, Woods Richardson on the mound for the Twins. He's 5-4 with a 3.95 ERA. Yamamoto, the right-handed pitcher on the mound for the Dodgers. He's 8-7 with a 2.59 ERA. In this game today, I'm playing the Dodgers again, but today we're taking them on the money line. The game total is set at 8.5, and we're playing the over in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, 2 Dodgers. Give me Freddie Freeman, and we're taking Edman of the Dodgers, both to have 2 total bases in this game. On to the pitching props now. Woods Richardson of the Twins, we're playing his over 3.5 Ks. Yamamoto of the Dodgers, we're playing his under 7.5 strikeouts today. All right, guys, once again, I just want to apologize for getting this video out so late, and also the quality. I know I was rushing through this video, stuttering, stammering all throughout. With all of that being said, guys, before we get up out of here, our 4 parlay plays of the day. We start off with our first one. It's a 5-leg game parlay. Very good odds on this play. We start off with the Cleveland Guardians on the money line. We're then going to play the Cincinnati Reds, Washington Nationals game total to go over 8.5 total runs. We're then going to follow it up with the Tampa Bay Rays on the money line, as well as the White Sox Rays game total to go over 8.5 total runs. And we wrap it up with the Chicago Cubs on the run line. All 5 legs, $5 bet pays $105. On after that, guys, we have another 5-leg game parlay where we start off. It will be 5 money line picks here, where we start off with the Miami Marlins. We're then going to play the Detroit Tigers, followed by the Philadelphia Phillies, and we wrap it up with the Los Angeles Angels and the Colorado Rockies. All 5 legs, all money line picks, pays $160. On after that, guys, we have our 2 home run parlays. We start off with our first one. It's a 3-leg home run parlay where we're taking Barger of the Toronto Blue Jays. We're then going to play Pete Alonso of the New York Mets. And then we're taking Arenado of the Tampa Bay Rays. All 3 gentlemen, dollar bet pays $160. On after that, guys, this will be our final parlay play of the day. It's another 3-leg home run parlay. Our first play will be Matt Olson of the Atlanta Braves. We're then going to take Suzuki of the Chicago Cubs. And we wrap it up with McMahon of the Colorado Rockies. All 3 gentlemen, dollar bet pays $200. Alright, guys, before we get up out of here, I just want to send my salutes out to everyone. You guys know I appreciate you all. I respect you all. I hope we all can win some money today. And I'm going to catch you on the next one.